Good morning, grandkids. Well, this is not where my game restarted me. This is about where I left off, though. But actually, it started me back out there. And my son and some others said that I had been missing some things. And I tried to go back to see what I had missed. And I can't find anything in here that I missed. And it won't let me go back any farther than these people in the garden. Won't let me go back before I came out of my baptism. So whatever I missed, I've missed. Criteria told me that she thinks that Columbia is the statue of the angel, not the one I left off in front of when I ended the last episode. Well, I had seen these angels with the scrolls. I remember stopping at them, talking about it, and reading the scrolls. There's one on either side there. And it didn't do anything, didn't give me a save point, so I don't know what she meant for me to do. There is another female angel over there, but I've been all around here and there's no way I can get to her, so if there's anything I'm supposed to do there, I don't know what it would be. Now, I can't go down and get any farther than to in front of that water wall over there, which is where I came out of my baptism. So all I can do is go forward and progress from here. Also, someone told me that I missed something called xenophones or something, and that I'm supposed to be picking them up because they are going to be important to me or helpful to me. And I don't know how, either telling me something to do or giving me messages or something, I don't know. But I can't go back and get any, and I haven't seen any here that I know of. I don't even know what a xenophone looks like. So, also my son said I need to be more alert. Others have told me that. I thought I'd been looking at every little single thing I can look at. Others have told me you don't need to look at everything you see. So people, some tell me one thing, some tell me another. You're just going to have to let me play it how I play it, I guess, because you're confusing me. Now, someone else, I've been walking up to these people and kind of listening in for a minute on their conversations because as a detective, I would think that maybe I'm supposed to pick up clues that way by listening to what people are talking about. Someone commented to me about that, as though I was doing something horribly rude.
When buildings don't dock on time.
Why was I walking up and listening in on everybody's conversations? Well, I'm sorry if you don't like that. I enjoy listening to people in games, and I thought maybe this detective needed to gather some information. So, you guys, I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to let me play how I play. There's other people playing this game. I'm having to do these things again. They even commented about the fact that I reacted on a coin being in this trash can. I don't care that it's in the trash can. I still think it's strange. Games are funny. But if you don't like me voicing my opinion and comments about things, then I guess you'll just have to not listen. That's me. Alright, I already listened to these people and they told me nothing. I think I already ate
Good
this.
to see you.
Ah, I get to eat it again. Thank you. Popcorn. Also commented here on the fact that I don't seem to have to pay for anything that I can tell. Ooh, I do hear coin changing hand. Maybe it's taking it out of my inventory, wherever the heck that's at. I might wind up broke from eating everything I see. Okay, he doesn't have any dialogue for me.
Perfect
I
day
listen
for
to
the
them.
celebration.
They don't have any
Father
dialogue
Comstock
for me.
must have foreseen and planned it just this way.
See these buildings moving in and out? I read something about them docking. That one right there.
Oh, that statue.
The Hudson, it's docked
Just think
right
it fails
now.
to capture Father Comstock's absolute.
Isn't it cool the way they just sort of bob up and down like they're floating in water? Someone I was listening to, see, I wouldn't have understood that if I hadn't listened in on a conversation. They was talking about the buildings docking and the fact that they didn't like it because some of the buildings were late docking. It was after that I read this right here, their daily docking schedule. And also, if I don't go in and explore when they're docked, then I may miss something that I'm supposed to have found. And somebody said something to me about that also. You don't need to go into every place you see. You don't need to look at everything you see. So, give me a break, guys. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just let me be me. You've seen me play other games. If you haven't, go look at some of them. Maybe you'll know who I am, what I'm like.
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable lot to a man.
Uh-huh.
I told him that the park is exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half finished. The statuary hasn't arrived. The fountain
They're
is full
still
of
building
rainwater, for
something.
God's sake.
Look at
Even
that
the
old-fashioned
marigolds are
dress.
still
Nah, I have talked
unplanted.
about things in this
All
game
work which
that I
should have been
remember.
done months ago.
I never remembered
Do you
those
know
kind of
what
clothes.
he told me?
I'm not
he
that
said
old.
that he was tired. That the work had taken much from him. I said, good God, man.
What is
don't
this
tell me
thing
about
that's
details,
black?
just
That's
get it
the
done.
voxophone. That's what it is that they told me I'm supposed to pick up. What is it? Press J to play your most recently acquired voxophone. All right.
And then the Archangel showed a vision. A city,
Oh, it's
lighter than air.
Comstock talking.
I asked her, why do you show this to me, Archangel? I'm not a strong man.
An
I'm not a
archangel
righteous
said,
man. I am not a holy man. And she told me the most remarkable thing. You're right, prophet. But if grace is within the grasp of one such as you, how can anyone else not see it in themselves?
Very interesting. Now, I assume that went into my inventory. Does my notes tell me anything about my inventory? Let me see, guys. I've got how to use, I've got how to play the voxophone, I've got walk, sprint, skyline reverse. You mean we're going to reverse the skyline sometime? I've got crouch. Got how to fire weapons and stuff. Oh man, I dread getting to that part because I'm not good with that at all. Oh, and equip vigor. Please, somebody tell me what vigor is. I've got 8 slots for equipping vigor. I have no idea what it is. And I have a navigation aid, which is in. What does that mean? Almost like that clairvoyant spell in Skyrim. It tells me which way to go. And I got gameplay, which is, well, we shall see. We shall see. Now I'm glad I came around here snooping behind this counter. So don't anybody tell me you don't need to snoop everywhere you go, because I guess I do. Or I'd have never found that. Why would they leave their safe open? See, I like to say things like that. You might not think that that's important to the game, and it isn't. It's just things that come out of my head when I'm playing a game. I'm sorry about that, but that's me. Okay, let's get off of here before it undocks. Also, those birds are still drinking out of that water. And those people are still sitting there enjoying the outdoors.
Now, what does Volkswagen
Also, my son said to me,
It's Latin. It means
elect?
no, it was Tank, said to me, always scrounge. This is what I try to do. Don't waver too far. Does that mean like when I was going up the street,
From our way.
not to go too far away from what? I have to travel around in this game, so I don't know what you mean, don't waver too far. And he also said, always be alert. I'm trying my best to be alert. Remember when I thought I was going to take a piece of cheese and I ate the whole thing and the whole loaf of bread? Eat bread. Eat cheese, the whole thing. I just think that's hilarious. Pilgrim's welcome. All right, I noticed that, and I'm a pilgrim. Ask about your founder's special. Let's go in here and see what this is like. Well, maybe. Interact is F. I guess it doesn't want me to come in. It says Pilgrim's Welcome. This one's closed. Hi.
Good day, citizen.
Good
You're
day.
looking fit.
I am feeling fit. How about you? Can't go in there.
Sport, friend. I can tell you're a man who's keen on sport.
Those
I'm
kids
fond of
are
the
still
Greco-Roman
playing.
style, you know. If you want, I can always teach you.
About what? Well, you won't let me talk to you. How do you talk to someone? F is interact, and I can't interact with him. Oh, now this right here is another memory for me. I can remember when I was little and we had ice boxes and the Iceman came around in a cart or a wagon like this, and he'd open that back door. He'd throw a piece of leather over his shoulder, and these big ice tongs he had, he'd grab hold of a big square block of ice and throw it over his shoulder, come in the house and put it in the top of our ice box. And we kids used to be out here in the street. He'd leave that door open, and we would be getting ice shavings out of the back of it. It would be so cold, and it was so good eating them ice shavings. Do any of you out there remember that? Okay, what are you guys up to? Nothing much. Here's something else for me to have. Popcorn. And
Victory at Wounded Knee, the Angel Columbia did present herself to Father Comstock and show him a vision of the future. And so our prophet led the people away from the sun and below, up into the city, where they created an even more perfect union.
he
But
said,
it was the miracle child, the lamb, that is the future of our city. For the prophet has said that she in the tower will lead the sun and below into righteousness.
she in the tower. He said after the victory at Wounded Knee, they came up here. I don't think that was in the same era, was it? The word of the prophet. Am I supposed to read this or anything? Well, I guess not. Hello? I don't think people like me. I still love these hummingbirds. Where'd it go? Oh wow, look at this. those buildings are all sitting on this construct. And all that other underneath has lights and whatever is making it move, I guess. This is fascinating. I just don't know too terribly much yet about the premise of the story. You mean Father Comstock has to have police up here? Oh, does this gate go up and down to not let people cross here at some certain times? Look at like a greenhouse on top of that building. What's that noise? Is it coming in to dock? I'd like to see that.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
At least the character is reading some things out loud himself, thank goodness. 1912. Look at those pictures of those kids. That looks just like old-fashioned paper dolls. How cool is that? Provisions, that's for me. A silver eagle, take all. Would those by any chance be saving waypoints also? I don't know. No, because I didn't come back into the game at one of those. Potatoes, $3 a pound. That's pretty expensive for way back then.
He's strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key and the scroll, if you get my meaning.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Weak in the key and the scroll. That doesn't even make sense. Bell peppers are $3 a pound. That sort of sounds almost about as expensive as they are now. Oh, canary melon, $4 a piece? And I never heard of a canary melon.
Cloudless skies, warm temperatures.
Here's another provision.
Light variable winds throughout the afternoon.
Listen.
In short, a beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia. And now, back to the music.
I thought I had turned the music up a little more, but I don't hear it. It's empty. You're on your honor.
Honor system,
Put
eh?
money in basket. Well, it's awfully dark in here for a store. Yeah, that looks familiar. Look at this light going along the floor everywhere I go. I don't have any kind of a flashlight in my hand. That's strange. Eat cake. It's healthy. Alright. Too bad I have to eat the whole thing. Your health is full. Well, can I take something for a later time? Can I come back at another time to get whatever's in there? Use radio? Oh, I didn't notice that when I was around on the other side. Use radio. Well, it doesn't do anything, so okie dokie. I didn't buy anything, so I don't need to pay. Seeks only to lead our lamb astray. Oh, that must be death or evil or something. The false shepherd.
Who is this girl?
What girl? Is that a girl? That says AD on their hand. I thought we were in AD. Should I keep on going all around this place? I don't know. Here comes a building. I want to see it, Doc. Oh, it's a bunch of musicians. So they just travel around singing. Barbershop Quartet. Only that's a gospel shop quartet. Oh, they're dancing. The music of tomorrow, today. That's where they came up to Doc, because this bulletin is about them singing. Oh, there's going to be fireworks. Can I buy any? Nope, but there's me a provision barrel. There's me some sardines and peanuts. And I can drink coffee. What is that? Columbia Raffle and Fair, this way. They got a sign up that says back in 5 minutes. Oh, your door's slightly open. Can I go in? No. Okay, I guess look at all the lights. I guess we're supposed to be going to the fair.
Now do I?
What was she talking about? I don't know. That must be the Angel Columbia. That's like the one that was out there in the garden that I couldn't get to. Is there anything I can do before it? Nope. Brothers Company Bottling Works. Look at the real smokestack. Look at the laundry hanging out on the line. Right above this pretty plaza. That they shouldn't do that. Especially on a holiday. Okay, let's go through here. Look!
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Oh, that's the
Telegram
one.
for you, sir.
Thank you.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. No
Oh
text.
my God, he's already been alerted, hasn't he? Don't take number 77. Don't alert Comstock. He's already been alerted. And that was by Lutek. All right. That's beautiful. Oh, there's the fireworks. I just watched them the other night. Tower protects the lamb. It said she was atop the tower.
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello?
From the false shepherd. The tower protects the lamb from the false shepherd. That is just beautiful. Hi, can I sit here and have some chips and drink with you? I didn't see the candy bar. Well, they look like they're making out. Okay, we shall leave them alone. Can I look through this? Use telescope. Oh, great. Well, they got a strange flag. It's kind of like an American flag, but it isn't. He's juggling for his girlfriend. There's something down there on that bench for me. Look at this. Look at this thing that's docked over here. It's got trees and stuff on it, a big fan motor. Or maybe that's the one we're on. This is absolutely amazing. This is an amazing game. How can I play it when I can't get through looking at it? Huh? I wish people in here were more talkative. Everybody's closed up for the holiday. Marlowe's patented vigors. Oh, his vigor is called Murder of Crows. Proven detergent against hooligans. What? That doesn't make sense. Detergent is a soap against hooligans. Doesn't make sense. And that's called a vigor. I thought it was going to be some kind of a drink. Devil's Kiss.
You keep saying that.
Light the
Should we
Way.
go in?
Presented by Think Hey, Fink is the one that has those guys that's singing, and this is a play called The Devil's Kiss.
Where's Matthew?
Interesting.
Money.
Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders.
Look,
Praise be
those are
to our
Viggers.
prophet, and praise be to our fair city.
If that's bottles, they sure
If
are
I told
pretty
you
and
a man
unusual.
could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist
There's
a
that
one-ton
one.
stallion straight into the air,
And his was
would
that
you believe me?
bird.
Well,
Interesting.
here today
Interesting.
those are no flights of fancy.
A
Those
life
are no
with
tall
vigor
tales
is a
told
life
behind the
that's
pool
bigger.
hall. No, sir. No, ma'am. Those are Viggers I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the
And he's
divine
holding
gift
a
of the
phone.
Vigor? One swig, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city.
And what have these little jesters got to do with vigor? Look,
If I told you a man could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a
Look.
one-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here
He put
today
him
to
in the
tell.
air.
Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir. No, ma'am. Those are Viggers I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the Vigor? One swig,
The
and
Vigor
feats
is a
of wonderment
divine
are at the
gift?
tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair
there's all
city.
kinds of posters for plays, evidently.
If I told you a man could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a one-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no
I'm
tall
sorry,
tales
guys,
told
but I
behind the
can't
pool
quit
hall.
looking at this.
No, sir. No, ma'am. Those are Viggers I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the Vigor? One swig, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders.
Those dirty bots are at it again.
Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our
Kinetoscope. I've seen those in old movies when they're depicting a silent film movie and they look in that
Would you believe me?
and watch
If I told you a man could
some
hoist
kind of a movie.
one-ton stallion.
yeah, like that. Listen to that sound, isn't that funny? Oh, look at that. Isn't that a kid smoking? Only brand designed especially for kids. Holy
Well,
catfish.
friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind
All right,
the
am I
pool
supposed
hall.
to leave
No,
this
sir.
now?
No, ma'am.
Am I
Those are
through up there?
Viggers I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift
Am I
of the
supposed to go through there?
one swig, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our
Look, they even
prophet is
have drain
kind.
covers
And he
in the
has asked,
street. Good grief, this is so detailed. Oh, look at them laying, sitting down on the grass. I like that balcony on that building over there with its grass and bush and stuff on it.
If I told you a man could shoot
There's a
lightning
flag
from his
up on top of
fingers
there.
now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am
Look at her. Ain't she some kind of beauty? You know, that's where all the immigrants used to pass through.
Wish they still allowed average Janes and Joes to enter. You know, you gotta be somebody now.
Huh. That's where the immigrants used to pass through. That building?
Clear enough you can see some of the world below today.
You can?
I've always pictured it being more,
I
you know,
can't.
on fire.
Oh, like I saw when I went back to my detective office and opened that door. I can't see down below like he says he can. Look at this. This is amazing. Oh my God, this isn't connected to anything. See, when a building docks, I guess this is the edge it would dock to and it would be connected. Holy cow. But they should keep it up. You could walk right off of there. That's dangerous. This is what I saw from up above. Cake I got for help. Look at all the balloons they got up there. I didn't even see those up there. A lot of church bells ring. Well, guys, can't go down there. Can't go in there. I came out of there, didn't I? I'm going to stay here. I don't know where a waypoint is. I don't know what it means by a waypoint. Let me look at this. Restart checkpoint? I don't know what it means, restart checkpoint. I don't want to restart back to some other checkpoint. What does this mean? Enter, select. Select what? Where I'm at right now? I don't know, kids. If you know, tell me. Otherwise, I'm going to keep starting back in the front of the game, I'm afraid. I'm going to leave it here. Tell me any clues and helps that you have, because this is so totally new to me. And I will talk to you later. Alrighty? Goodbye, kids. Thank you for all your help so far. Bye-bye.